How would you like to improve your stakeholders' expectation management? How would you like to be able to manage their expectations better on your Agile project? So, hello, my name is Tim McDermott. I'm a software development project manager. I live in Tampa, Florida. And so today I'm outside and my expectations were not met by the weather. I expected that when I arrived, everything in this beautiful park to be sunshiny, beautiful weather. And I have been disappointed. That can also happen on your Agile projects as well. So let's get started. One of the things that causes problems with expectation management for Agile stakeholders is if they're still operating under waterfall, they have a different idea about how things are going to work on the Agile project. They're still thinking that it's going to be like status reports, status meetings, and etc., and they're going to get their information that way, etc. So one of the things to do to help improve your stakeholder relationships and improve their expectations is to train them. When you convert over from waterfall to Scrum, everybody talks about training Scrum Masters and training the dev team, training the product owner, but equally as important is the stakeholders. The stakeholders need to be trained because they're going to be a lot more involved in an Agile project than they are in a waterfall project. They are going to be having a lot more input into the planning piece of it than they probably would have on a waterfall project. And they're going to have a lot of things that are going to be more transparent to them. So we're going to talk about those things. We're going to talk about their involvement. We're going to talk about transparency and etc. Their involvement is going to change. So yeah, train them up front. They're going to be involved in the creation of the product backlog. They're going to be involved in the grooming. They're going to help set priorities during the grooming, help set priorities during the backlog. They're going to be in the demo meetings, giving their input there, and that's going to be on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. They need to be trained and let them know that they're going to be doing those things. And then there's transparency. So transparency in Agile projects are a whole lot more transparent than waterfall projects. And that will take care of a lot of the expectation management. They'll be able to see the progress. They're going to be able to see the backlog and the changes to it. The backlog is going to be out there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In the rain, it's stopped. Or it's stopping. The backlog is available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where they can go and see how it's changing day to day. They can also see a lot of the Scrum board should be transparent to the stakeholders as well. They should be able to go and view that every day, whenever they need to, and then go talk to the product owner about what's on the board, etc. And then there's rundown, the burn down charts that get done, and they change daily throughout the sprints, and so the stakeholders will be able to see those things. And then their involvement in the creation of the product backlog, and their involvement in the grooming sessions and prioritizing the stories during the grooming sessions. All of that goes a long way to help them understand which expectations are reasonable and which expectations that they have are not reasonable. That does a lot to help them help manage stakeholder expectations. That's it, and I hope this has been helpful to you. Now that the rain has stopped, I may go for a walk or go get something to eat or something. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please share it. And please follow me on LinkedIn. Thank you very much.